Yo, 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 I'm here, beautiful Long Beach. Let's talk about Southern California. California love, baby. Anytime I go back to the Midwest, there's always a bunch of questions about being in California. I moved out here as a teenager, and I think people just have a lot of misconceptions and a genuine fear of California, Southern California to be more specific. But let's talk about it. So the main thing that people always bring up is affordability. Is it expensive out here? Yeah, 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 no doubt, no doubt. It's expensive, especially when you're talking about real estate. Talking about real estate is very, very expensive. Buying a house, not impossible, very possible. If you ever have questions about that, feel free to hit me up. I am a real estate broker out here, and I can definitely help you navigate those challenges and get you into a home. However, if you're not ready and you think about moving out here, there's affordability all throughout Los Angeles County. Los Angeles County is huge. It's huge. Here in Long Beach, if you're looking to rent, you're probably going to spend about $3,400 a month, which is a lot of money. Don't get it twisted. It's a lot of money. $3,400 a month to be in a good neighborhood. And to have a good apartment. Now, if you go about 80 miles north to like Lancaster, you're gonna be paying less than half of that. I know some folks up there who have comparable apartments who are paying, I think it's $1,450. So there's affordability all throughout Southern California. You don't have to go to the extreme of being way up in Lancaster. There's a bunch of neighborhoods out here where you can find those types of deals. So yes, real estate is expensive, but Los Angeles County is huge and there's affordability throughout it. As far as like food prices, I feel like food is cheaper in a lot of cases. I feel like food is cheaper. My kids love those little cuties, those little cutie oranges. I can get those out here for about $2.99 all day long. Anytime I'm up in the Midwest, or even back east, I'm paying $5.99, sometimes $7.99 for the same bag. Gas, there's a lot of tax factored into our gas prices here. I am an EV guy. I haven't been to the gas station in a long, long time. Although I do have some gasoline powered cars, I haven't been in a long, long time. So I do know that that's generally more expensive than the rest of the country. But there's a lot of free stuff to do out here, a lot of parks, a lot of museums that are free. Alcohol, I know I saw somebody who was like, oh, I paid $20 for a cocktail. I'm telling you right now, I can go downtown Long Beach, which is right in front of us, downtown Long Beach, and find a deal where I can get a $5 cocktail. These are people, the people who are saying that are people who are getting caught up in the tourist traps or going to some ridiculously expensive restaurant, which is fine, or bar, which is all good. But no. There are deals out here and there's affordability out here. You just gotta find it, gotta know where to look. Okay, now, so we got that out the way. Now let's talk about the big thing, the homelessness. Yes, there is a homeless crisis out here in Los Angeles County. Is it all of Los Angeles County? No, it's not. Are some specific areas hit harder than others? Absolutely. Skid Row, to be more specific. I'm out on Skid Row quite often, talking with people, praying with people, handing out food, and it's heartbreaking that is happening in America. So yes, there is a homeless crisis out here. We have the biggest homeless population in the country, if I'm not mistaken. Is it all of LA County? No. You're really looking at the tourist areas where the homelessness is booming, like Venice Beach. I love Venice Beach. I longboard out there. But let me tell you, during the pandemic, the homelessness out there was ridiculous. You're out there maneuvering around, folks. It was crazy. There's always been a homeless population out there, but during the pandemic, it was pretty crazy. Or even a Hollywood Boulevard, like the tourist areas, you're definitely gonna get hit with folks looking to have money, or excuse me, Around the tourist areas, you're definitely going to be, I guess they're called panhandlers, folks with their hand out asking for money. But that's not all of LA County at all. And granted, even if you're not in a tourist area, there are going to be some areas of challenges. I used to own a house in Arleta, right off of Van Nuys Boulevard, and yeah, there was quite a bit of homeless population litter all up and down Van Nuys Boulevard. But here in Long Beach, where I live out in Long Beach, take a look. I'm up here on the bluffs. There's no homeless people out here. Now, every once in a while, you'll see a homeless person up here. And granted, some parts of Long Beach, again, has different challenges. But, you know, where I live out in Long Beach, I rarely see a homeless person. I rarely see graffiti. I rarely see trash in the streets. So, you know, just know your neighborhood. That's a big thing. And again, that's something that I can help you navigate. Even when I lived up in Burbank, same thing. Rarely saw a homeless person. Rarely saw graffiti. It was all good. So we talked about the affordability. We talked about the homelessness. Let's talk about the violence. Again, violence is everywhere. I mean, LA County is like the size of a small country. California is like the size of a small country. So of course you're gonna have different. Somebody cruising by on their motorcycle. By the way, it is a beautiful 68 degrees out here in the middle of February. Still a little chilly for me, but it's beautiful out here. Beautiful. So yeah, there definitely are places that are more prone to violence out here. It is not all of LA County by any means. It is not. Even here in Long Beach, where I'm at, I don't have any worries about violence. None at all. No worries whatsoever. There's people out walking their dogs, kids playing. Excuse me. There's women outside walking their pets late at night. Like it's not an issue. Now, other parts of Long Beach, there are going to be some challenges where you may not necessarily want to do that. As an educator, you know, I was all over LA. I've never had a problem. If you're looking for a problem, you're going to find a problem. If you're just out there doing you, not in nobody's way, you're not going to have. Now, don't get caught up. You most likely won't have any issues. But no, it is not all of LA. Again, Burbank, where I raised my daughter there, she didn't have any issues. She would go out there, she would kick it with her friends. I never had any worry that something crazy was gonna happen to her at all. Besides of being an overprotective dad, that just comes with the package. But as far as like violence, crazy folks, never once had a word. Like she could go kick it, have a good time. So yeah, there are plenty of places out here that are extremely safe, and there are plenty of places out here where you don't want to get caught up in. So I like it. I dig it. All right, so we talked about the affordability. We talked about the homelessness. We talked about the violence. People also ask me, do you want to raise your kids out here? Yeah. There's no other place I would want to raise my kids right now besides like an island somewhere. But here, I love it. I would never, ever consider raising my kids back where I grew up in the Midwest. I was called the N-word from second grade all the way up until when I got out of there. I'm constantly harassed by the police. Like I would never, ever raise my kids there. Here in Long Beach, my kids are thriving. There's so many community things. They participate in the parades out here. They're in the sports. My daughter is in the lifeguard training program. Like my kids are thriving. I love their friends that they have. Their friends come from different races, different cultures. My daughter is speaking different languages. It's just amazing to see. They are truly incredible global citizens, and I wouldn't have it any other way. The school system out here is actually really good as well. So yeah, I would never raise my kids back where I was from. Here is the place. I can only see it. Like, it's dope. Even in Burbank, Burbank was really, really cool. My daughter has homegirls that she still kick it with. So it's just beautiful. And the school system out there was great. I mean, I've raised kids out there and here, and I just cannot complain. Lastly, let's talk about the people. Helicopter going by. We are by the airport. It is not a ghetto bird. Not a ghetto bird. Don't worry. Don't worry. Let's talk about the people. I think the people out here are dope. People say people out here in Southern California, Los Angeles are rude. I'm telling you right now, if they are born and raised here, they are the coolest people, most supportive, incredible networking. They got your back. Like, they are just the coolest people. It's the transplants that come out here that really, in my opinion, give Southern California, Los Angeles, a bad name. They come out here with them snobby attitudes, trying to act like they Hollywood and all this other crazy crap. So yeah, the people out here are fantastic. What else can I hit on? There's so much to talk about. But I'm kind of losing it now. I think we hit all of the main things out here. Southern California, Los Angeles, incredible place to be, incredible place to raise your kids. I wouldn't have it no other way. I'm gonna try and keep these videos coming, just talking about stuff. It's not gonna be anything fancy, anything of that nature. But that's it. Until next time, y'all. Peace and love. All right.